are you? So I just wanna say welcome to my channel. It's What's Up Polish Sister. My name is Gosia, I'm from Poland, and I love to cook, and hopefully you are looking for a good recipes, and hopefully you will enjoy my recipes. So why I love to be in the kitchen? It's like I have fun, I can do so many things, like try new things. So friends, today we're doing a cozy recipe. It's November already, so I feel like I want soup, but at the same time I don't want to be in the kitchen standing chopping too much, then mixing everything in a pot, and sometimes I don't feel like it. But what I like is the new tools, especially the tools that helps me prepare delicious meals effortlessly. And I mean, they are such a blessing helpers in our kitchen if you have a good tool that will make most of the job for you. You just have to add everything and it's done. And this is the thing that we're going to be testing today. But before the biggest introduction of it, let me quickly, and I mean quickly, prep all the stuff, and let's get to the cooking. Alright, welcome, and let's start the day. So for that soup we are going to need meatballs. Do I want to make meatballs from scratch and do all of that kind of like hassle, fussle? No, not really. I am not into it. So I came up with an idea. Why not to buy the Italian, sweet Italian pork sausage? You can buy any kind of Italian sausage or any kind of like even bratwurst is going to be perfect for that. I just don't want to make so much time in the kitchen. I don't have time this week for that. So let's make quickly some meatballs from that, cut some veggies, quickly whip that up, and we're going to have a cozy soup coming right up. Alright. So we're going to need some celery sticks, celery root, potatoes, parsnip, and I found a cut celery root, so I'm going to use this instead of the full one, and bunch of leek. Alright, let's cut everything, prep everything, and toss it into the new tool, and about that in a second, and let's have that done. So the biggest job is going to be to prep. The rest is going to be done quickly. I'm going to drop over here the cut parsley. Leek. So just cut it like that. Added the water, so it is soaking. It's going to get like washed. All right, now let's cut the celery. Also parsley. Just going to need like one like that. Cut it. Alright, let's quickly peel the potatoes. Quickly cut the potatoes. Okay, I'm just going to drop this here. I want it on the like a chunkier side, so like that. Okay. Wash this. Done. Alright, let's grab just a little bit of the one like that. Let me wash this quickly. Okay. Okay. And now the sausage. Just going to wipe this off. I have 3 sausages. If you need more, you can always buy more. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to cut the skin all along here. Just make sure you have a sharp knife. I have this knife in the Amazon description. It's one of the best knives. It is called Piclohas. Okay, see how easy that was? And now you're just going to take off that skin and voila. All right. It's casing actually, not the skin. Here, second and third. Here we go. Done. Now we're just going to pull off like that piece, roll, and we have nice looking meatball. Okay, so quickly, and try to have them the same size. Just quickly have them rolled. And doesn't need to be precise. Do I want to use eggs? No. I'm just going to have them like that. I don't want to have a raw eggs. I just want to make them just very simple and very quick. I know you're supposed to, but it's supposed to be a few minutes prep soup made. If you want to, yeah, you can add eggs to it. Okay. But with using the Italian sausage, it's perfect because that is actually already prepped meat, ready to go. And I only have few minutes for that. To have them too big. I just want to have them for like one bite, like a one bite size. It's called this way. Yeah. Ones, and we are done. See how quickly that was? All right, everything is chopped, made, and now let me introduce you to the star of this video. I am truly honored to have that tool in my kitchen. And that is my new slow cooker. It is the company Magnifique, and even the name sounds amazing. Thank you so much, Magnifique, for sponsoring this video. And why I am so excited about this slow cooker. First of all, I was on a hunt for slow cooker for so many years, and let me tell you the truth, I never bought it because there was always something that did not caught my eye. Either it was too bulky, either it was not the functions that I personally like and would want in my kitchen to use, and the most important factor for me is the health cooking factor, because I am looking not only how the piece of equipment that I use and cook with for my friends and my family, how they look, but also how healthy they are cooking. And this is truly the best healthy option for your family, for you and your friends. I think there is no other pot with that slow cooker, because this you can remove and you can use that in your oven. It will take up to 450 Fahrenheit in your oven. It is a clay pot. I can even make my delicious sourdough bread in that, and I can be sure it will come out the best. I always wanted a clay pot in my kitchen. I always wanted a slow cooker in my kitchen, and now I have one tool with two different purposes as of a basic, and I will tell you a bit more about that delicious, about that amazing slow cooker. So number one, you can remove this pot. This is the clay pot. Then you can sear or bake directly in it. I love that versatility. I like that versatility. You don't get that with most slow cookers. Second, that pot is PFAS free ceramic, and that's very important, which means I can cook, bake and clean up without worrying about any harsh coatings or toxins. I am all about healthiness in my kitchen, and I always try to show you the healthiest options in the cooking, even if the Polish food is not always healthy. This is why I like to cook all different kinds of kitchens, because I think we need a versatility in the kitchen. We need to have lots of different options of cooking. That's why I always change the cooking styles in my kitchen, and this is what I'm showing to you in my channel. And also, this slow cooker has 8 cooking modes, so you can saute, you can cook rice, you can cook pasta, oats. It's basically your kitchen multitasker. And also, when you order it, it comes with this amazing wooden spoon. It's very sleek and I think it has the best options you could imagine for your slow cooker. Excited for cooking in it. So Magnifique is giving my viewers, that means you guys, 10% off on the orders. And you can also, if you want, you can order the whole set, or you can order just the clay pot. And I think that's an amazing option, because you can always order extra pot just if you have few different kinds of dishes that you want to cook, and you can put that on the side and have it another cook in another pot. So I love that option. I never seen option like this in any other slow cooker companies, that they will give you options to buy just separately the pot that goes into the actual slow cooker machine. So for my viewers, the Magnifique is giving you a 10% off, and it's code What's Up. So it's going to be What's Up for 10% off. And let's get to cooking. Let's turn on that beauty. Here we go. And we're going to move to a sear mode for right now. And we're going to keep it on high. The next thing you need to do is to turn on the start. Here we go.